A famous story which is known. There was an Arab woman who said, "Get out of here," because his house is by trapped. So the story was all over at the time. So let us see more about this story.
היה שם איזה ערבייה שאמרה תצאו החוצה כי הבית הזה מתרבץ, הבית הזה התפוצץ, אחר כך נכנסו לבית אחר ליד, אותה אישה הייתה שם, היא אמרה אל תיכנסו פנימה, זה ממולכד. לא נכנסו והבית התפוצץ. אחר כך בעוד בית, הבית ממולכד ולא נכנסו. בפעם השלישית ראו אותה, שאלו אותה מיד, היא אמרה אני רחל אימנו. היא אמרה שהיא רחל אימנו ותצאו גם מפה כי גם הזה, גם הוא התפוצץ. זה היה נס כי פה היה באמת כל התחמושת והחבלה שלנו. זה נס גלוי, אתה אומר. זה נס, כן, חבלה.
Yes, this story happened now. There's a similar story happened now, all this in the war in Gaza. It is told in Hebrew, but with all the details. Also, similar idea. The officer tells the story that he was about to enter this house, to go up, and an image of a rabbi told him, go out of it quickly. So in the beginning, this officer thought, no. Then he said, no. It looked to me serious. He went out after 3 minutes. All the house went into pieces. Similar story also happened. This is a story which is told recently about Israeli soldiers were in a tent. Then also image of Rabbi came and said, go out quickly. From the tent they went out, and a terrorist came from the tunnel. Did not see, he came out with weapons ready to kill them. These are real stories. If you understand Hebrew, you could clearly see the stories of people. Now, what I did at that time, what I got to show you now, is table code that I did at that time, even before this story. But I saw something in this table that I got a shock, which came true. So here I will show you what I found then. So this is a table I did at that time, and it is on internet, one can see it, but to make it clear, it wasn't so clear at that time, I will show it, the same one which I did. So this table that you see here came in one book, which is numbers, as you see here, Dalet, and in few chapters, from the 5th one till the 10th. So in 5 chapters. So what I did at that time, so I started asking and looking for a code for the war in Gaza. You see in black down Gaza, come from the letter A, and here you have the year. It was in the year in 5,700 Samechtet. In 5,769, this was the year, and then I looked for meeting with Gaza, where it took place, and the war, you see in red, the war. Fine. Then coming to the army. Then normally I look the same skip, maybe something there. So I look up, you can see here, after the letter T, the same skip, in purple, Sameach, happy, joy, happiness, Lerachel to Rachel. Yeah, you can see in the same skip, once in the Torah, you have in this year war in Gaza, and then joy and happiness to Rachel. And even in Aisha, the woman in front of God. So I thought to myself, what Rachel have to do with the story? Then, when I heard later about the story, then I understood that this war, you can see here in red, the war in Gaza, this year, brought joy and happiness to Rachel, because hundreds of soldiers were saved. So, having this, once in the Torah, yeah, and best meeting with the war and Gaza, in fact it is in 5,000, then clearly coming in, I saw afterwards, in red, who saved those people who went to the army? Rachel. Unbelievable. So no doubt that this is clear proof that the real story, especially the Rabbi Eliyahu, yeah, is brought all over. Yeah, the story is respond to it. Before this war, he used to go to the grave of Rachel to pray and ask her to save the soldiers. It is very interesting. His son tells exactly the story with all the details, and his father told him, yeah, everything is right. The son of the Rabbi Eliyahu, very famous Kabbalist. So his son is a rabbi of Safad, and he clearly says this story, and he said he asked his father. The father, yes, the story is right, and even he said, what she did not say, that I sent her to save these people. So all this you can see in the internet and read it about this story. So it is interesting that, like Bible could confirm this very, very interesting story. As I said, now also there are stories, similar ones, also about images of rabbis who mamish save people, soldiers. You can read all of it in the internet. But it is amazing, yeah, because I could not understand what this war in Gaza, in this year, has to do with Rachel, why she is happy. So apparently this is what is reading, that she asked God to save them. And so she was very happy and full of joy by saving 100 soldiers, because if they were going to this house, yeah, they will explode with them together. It's an interesting story, and real story. You can see it in the internet, exactly what Rabbi Eliyahu said about this story.